Hi Mark, thanks for coming out. Well, all action first game of the season. In a game we probably disappointed not to win, but relieved we're still in the hat.
Yeah, if you score that late, obviously you're relieved, and the first half was quite cagey really. Two decent sides could cancel each other out. Saying that, you know, I thought we looked a little bit more threat. The one's just gone over Ollie Mayhew's head. Jamal's had a half decent cross shot, etc. They haven't really threatened to us at all. In fact, Fozzie hasn't made a save. He's coming at half time. He said he hasn't made a save yet. So we thought we could wear them down. Then we get a decent goal from Jamal, who was a threat all afternoon with his physicality and his pacing behind. So, you know, he's gone to war with both their centre halves. Get 1-0 up, I don't know, 10 minutes to go, maybe a little bit more. And then they get, you know, a dubious penalty to say the least. I've just said to the referee in there, like, you know, he said the thresholds are different in the penalty area than they are anywhere else. Well, I've seen 20 long throws go in the box today from both teams, and corners go in the box from both teams, and everybody's holding everybody. But he's decided to pick one out from an open play cross. So that's a disappointment. And then clearly, I thought just for 5 minutes we may have felt sorry for ourselves. They got a real foothold in the game at 1-1. Obviously, we want to try and go and win the game if we can. And then they've scored a decent goal, really. Got a ball into a wide area, decent ball into the 6-yard box. He's cut it across Fozzie's 2-1, and you think, you know, 3 or 4 minutes to go, whatever it was, and then we obviously get a late penalty. Obviously our penalty taker's off the pitch, the other one's suspended. So yeah, I just said to the lads who fancies it, and fair play to Archie, he's picked it up and stuck it away well. So nothing other than we deserve to be still in the hat. Difficult game, difficult opponent, good football inside that we played against. But I thought we were competitive. We looked a threat. You know, first game, appreciate that, you know, we want to come out the blocks firing, but, you know, there's obviously things for us to improve on, and we will do that. You know, we had a couple of lads away on holiday who came back, only trained once or twice since they come back from their holidays. So we'll learn from that. You know, we'll get better from that. I said I think we can have a very good season. Nothing's changed my mind on that front. Disappointed that we haven't got through. But, you know, we're still in, so we'll take that. As I say, if we can't win, we'll try to draw. You know, you might sound a bit miserable, but, you know, we're coming down the tunnel and people are saying, well done, well done. Well, we're well done if we win, and we haven't won today. So I want to get that mentality about winning football matches, and we just pulled up a bit short today. But we'll go again on Tuesday. You know, people are nice bars now and stretching, etc. So once that's done, then we can rehydrate and get ourselves ready for a trip to Portsmouth on Tuesday night.
You touched on it about Archie, but we had 4 debutants today, and Archie, being a young lad, showed a lot of courage at the end.
Yeah, absolutely, and that was left to them. As I say, the penalty taker's come off, so Archie wants to take the next one, and he's picked the ball up and taken it, you know, when there's 30 seconds to go. They're obviously in his ear, you know, he's only a young one, and he's, you know, he stuck it in well, so credit to Archie. As I say, I thought that we defended well. You had to bring David Thompson in for Robbie, who's still carrying a little bit of a knock. So, you know, we've got Dave Thompson and Coops, we've got some experience at the back, and then we've got a lot of young players that, as I say, have gone toe to toe with the experienced team. We've got good players, good system, difficult one to play against. And we've managed to do okay. As I say, we're disappointed we haven't won the game. I'm sure they will be as well when they're 2-1 up with, you know, literally seconds to go. But that's football. That's the FA Cup. You know, we're still in. We'll go to Portsmouth full of life, and you know, hopefully we can get something from the game. I don't see any reason why we can't. They'll be possibly thinking that the job's done. They're back on their home pitch, but it's one for us to look forward to, and hopefully we can take a few of the yellow and black army down there and give us some good support.
Lovely job. See you on Tuesday.
Thank you, mate.